Hey guys, so today we're going to be learning about finding the surface area of triangular prisms. So just like yesterday, we just found the area of each surface and we added it. So here we have the net, and I'm going to show you what we're doing. We're finding the area of both sides, which looks like this. So we're finding the area of these two. And then we're finding the area of the two triangles, which look like these. And then we're going to find the area of the base. So, just to review, guys, does anyone remember how to find the area of a triangle? Okay, so what I'm going to go to is I'm going to show you the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. And remember, we did this a few months ago. So let's give you some dimensions. Maybe you can solve them by yourself. Okay, so how do you find the area of this? So 3 times 4 divided by 2. All right, so 3 times 4 divided by 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, so 3 times 4 divided by 2. So this triangle, the area is 6. Now, in a triangular prism, you have the same exact triangle. So all we have to do in this prism is just multiply it by 2, or 6 plus 6, and that equals 12. Okay, so in this formula I'm about to teach you, we are going to skip a step. We're not going to go 3 times 4 divided by 2 times 2 equals 12. We're just going to go 3 times 4 equals 12 because it covers both triangles. Does that make sense? Okay, so 6 plus 6 equals 12. So really we're just going base times height. Okay, so go ahead and write this down. We have 11.3 surface area of triangular prisms, and our formula is base times height. That is the first thing we're doing. All right, so the second part that we're doing is we are going to break up this triangular prism, and we are going to open it up and just find the area of this whole rectangle. Okay, so there's two things again. So we're doing the triangle, which is base times height, and then we're going to be finding the area of this rectangle, which you guys already know how to do. Length times width, right? So how do we figure out what length is? So all you have to do is add side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. So I'm going to show you. Open it up, follow side 1. So side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. And there you go, side 1, side 2, side 3, and then multiply it by your width, and that is all you have to do. So base times height plus this rectangle. Okay, so let's go back to our slide, and I'm going to show you guys that. So here we have our formula, base times height plus side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 times height. And you notice this height is a capital H, and I'm going to show you why. So let's just plug that in. Let's look up some dimensions. So our base is 5. Our height is 4, and this side here is 5. So we know that if it's 5 and 5, we know that this whole triangle is a equilateral triangle. And this height here is 10. All right, so the reason why we call this height is because if you take this triangular prism and you put it on its base, this right here is the height. So that's how tall it is. So that's why we call this capital H, height is 10. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so let's go back to our triangle. So we're going to plug that in. So just watch me do it and you guys can follow along. So base times height, we have 5 times 4, and then plus, open parentheses, side 1, which is 5, side 2, which is 5 as well, and side 3 is 5. Then our height is 10. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video, and I want you guys to try to figure out what the third line is. All right, so we have 5 times 4, which is 20, plus 5, 10, 15, plus 15 times 10. Did everyone get that? Okay, so go ahead and solve. We know that 20 plus, don't forget order of operations, so 15 times 10 is 150. So 20 plus 150 equals 170 centimeters square. And that's all you have to do for triangular prisms, okay guys? So if you look another way, the way I told you, if you add all the faces, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So 5 times 4 is 20, divided by 2 is 10, so that's 10 on both sides. So 10 plus 10. And then we're going to do the base, which is 5 times 10. Okay, so that's plus 50. And then plus these two sides. So that's 5 times 10, which is 50, and 50. Okay, so when you add that all, 20 plus 150 is 170. Okay, so those are the two ways to solve. Um, Depending on how you do it, it doesn't matter. As long as you guys are finding the surface area correctly, then that is all I want you to do for grade 6, okay? All right, so you're going to do one by yourself. Here we have a triangular prism that looks like a cheese. It's a right angle. So this is your base and this is your height. Go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to try this by yourself. And again, these are your sides. Okay, so let's begin. Base times height is 5 times 12, or 12 times 5, plus side 1 is 5, side 2 is 13, and side 3 is 12. Okay, and then our height, of course, is 4. So 12 times 5 is 60. 5 plus 13 plus 12 is 30 times 4. So order of operations, we have 30 times 4 is 120. So 60 plus 120 is 180 inches square. And don't forget to box your answer. Okay, guys, so that is all. That's all you have to do for the surface area of a triangular prism. Your homework tonight, there's only 3 problems, so this is going to be due today. Message me if you need any help, and be sure to send me a picture of your work and your notes. Okay, 3 problems today. Let me know if you need help. Good job, guys.